Most flags flying above buildings in your community are pretty easy to spot, and you know what they represent.
But that's not the case for every city flag. Bodie Brooks shares how one community is looking to make an update.
Well, you definitely know this flag and hopefully know this one, but this flag may not be all too familiar to you. There's a citizen-led effort to update the symbol of Kentucky's capital city with something a little more memorable. It's not flying on the Capitol, the courthouse, or even City Hall.
This is the only place I found it flying outside, at the Emergency Management Building on 2nd Street.
Tom Farmer is a vexillologist,
which is a fancy way of saying I like flags and I like designing flags. But when I looked at it, I said, you know what, there's nothing wrong with what's on the flag necessarily, but there are better ways to design a flag that make them more useful in public.
Farmer has the green light from the city to start a volunteer-led effort to give it an update. Frankfort's current flag was adopted in 1959 with a simple seal depicting the Kentucky River and two capitals, flanked by busts of Daniel Boone and a Boy Scout.
It's simply that a flag is meant to be something easily recognizable from a distance. The current flag has a lot of very minute line drawings on it. If you stand more than 20 yards away, you can't even make them out.
The North American Vexillological Association, yes, that's a thing, keeps up with the cities posting new colors and says since 2015, hundreds of new or redesigned flags have been adopted. The neighboring city of Midway just made this design official in 2022.
We are currently in the process of forming a design group, which again will be all citizens. We want to get a wide, diverse group from around the community. We'll try to do that throughout November. And then in December, we'll basically do training and public education and hopefully launch our public campaign to get public design submissions in January.
Farmer isn't rushing the process and wants to present a design the city can be proud of, while also being sensitive to the existing flag and the work that went into it. Next spring and summer will be spent reviewing submissions before presenting a final design to the City Commission in August. In Frankfort, Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.